Hello lovely Scorpio, and welcome to your October Tarot Videoscope with me, Sally Kent. Today I'm going to give you an overview of what you can expect during the month of October. So let's see what Scorpio messages we have today. Scorpio. Okay, so it seems like a lot of you are going to be focusing on work, and there's definitely a commitment to what it is that you do for a living. A lot of you are working very hard, minding your own business, keeping your business to yourself, keeping your own counsel. It seems like a lot of you are preparing to move on. I think some of you are planning to move house within a few months. So there's definitely a consolidation happening this month, I think, for some of you, where you're kind of figuring out what it is that you're going to take with you when you move. Some of you may be moving jobs. I do feel that this is really about you creating more happiness. I think in October, because your birthday is coming up, you're really assessing what it is that you want. I think some of you are experiencing quite a significant birthday this month, this year. So it's almost like you're reaching a stage of achievement, really, and you kind of want to make sure that the next chapter is a fulfilling one. Money does look good this month. It seems that if some of you are kind of looking to be kind of paid back for something, some of you may actually be receiving an apology from a lady. This could be a friend, a lover, a colleague, but there's definitely like a convalescence, a healing going on this month for you, where you feel like the scales are being balanced. I'm just going to have a little look to see what your love life is saying. Love life for Scorpio, please. Love life for Scorpio. Okay, so you've got the Magician again. So I love using a separate tarot deck, because if the same card comes out, I know that that's an important message for the client. So the important message for you so far is the Magician. So this is about you mastering yourself, being really honest about what it is that brings you happiness, and being daring enough to walk away from things that don't serve you anymore. I think some of you are kind of quite happy to be single at the moment. There's definitely kind of a dissatisfaction and annoyance about past relationships going on for some of you. If some of you are still harbouring angry feelings, annoyance, perhaps regret, it'd be really good for you to kind of try and release that this month and try and move forward, because you've got an opportunity to create the future that you want. You know, you've got the Magician card twice here. So this is about you being really honest about your state of mind, how you feel, kind of the behaviours that you kind of exhibit, whether or not they're in alignment. You know, are you being congruent this month would be a good question to ask yourself. Congruence is when what you say, think and feel and do are all in harmony. And when they all are, that's when we're balanced and we're happy, and we tend to have positive experiences in terms of our relationships and our general life. So I feel like you're being asked to really examine whether what you're thinking, feeling, doing are in alignment, and if they're not, how can you change that this month? Okay, I think for some of you, for those of you that are in a relationship, there seems to be an emergence of feelings. You're being open about how you feel. Like you've got the Queen of Cups here, so this is about you delving into the depths of your heart and being honest about what you feel, kind of past hurts, things that you're concerned about, but also things that bring you joy. It's like you're opening everything up to your partner this month. There's definitely some solid foundations being built. It does seem like home life is good. There's definitely a feeling like you're putting down firm roots this month for those of you that are coupled. There's definitely like feeling like, you know, you've kind of made it together, and like setting down roots in some way and starting a new chapter in terms of what it is that you're planning ahead for the future. For those of you that are single, I do feel that a new relationship is coming. I do think some of you aren't ready for that, and you don't want it, but it's kind of coming anyway, because, you know, usually our partners are they mirror things that we need to develop ourselves. So even in our past relationships, like no connection goes like how can I say it? Well, every connection has its blessings, really. Even if a connection ended badly, if you search long enough, you'll find a reason why you guys were together for that time, because that you gained something from it. You know, the Lovers card is about kind of seeing that our most intimate relationships are mirrors. So we get to learn a lot about ourselves through looking at another that we're in a relationship with. So I think this month you're being asked to kind of reflect on why things didn't work out between you and a past partner, and to kind of really see whether you want to repeat those same patterns, and realise that you are the magician and you can change your circumstances dramatically for the better just by thinking, feeling and doing things differently. So it does seem that new love is on its way to you, because you have been working hard on minding your own business, getting stuck in with work, and making plans to move on either from a relationship or from your home to a new one. So I'm just going to ask, what's the most important thing Scorpio needs to know for October, please? What's the most important thing Scorpio needs to know for October, please? Okay, so you've got the Queen of Swords here. I'm going to pull another card. Okay. You're definitely wanting to put down roots. There's definitely like an emergence this month of like being serious about your plans. It's almost like you're either moving house, founding a business, starting a new project, but you're serious about it. For those of you that are parents, this is the emergence of you taking your parenthood very seriously, and it's like all of your plans combine your children as well. There's definitely like you're serious about what it is that you stand for, what it is that you believe in, what it is that your plans are for the future, and you're making steps to make it happen. Just be careful not to be too much of a perfectionist, because if you're expecting perfection from yourself, you're expecting it from others, and that could go down quite badly with others, because it's impossible for us to be perfect. We're all perfectly imperfect, and the more we can kind of acknowledge and accept our own faults, the more accepting we can be of others. If you are kind of a high perfectionist and you do expect that of others, you could come across as quite cold and aloof this month. So just try and bring your emotions into the situation. Try and allow your expectations to just drop a little bit, really, because it seems like some of you are it's like you've really got an opportunity here to kind of manifest what it is that you dream of, but part of that is kind of acknowledging what it is that you need to walk away from. Some of you might just be harbouring some resentment towards somebody, and that could be inhibiting your growth, like in your next chapter. You need to forgive yourself and others and move on this month in order for you to kind of really be open to manifesting those dreams. So I'm just going to finish the reading with Universe Has Your Back card from the Gabrielle Bernstein deck. Message for Scorpio, please. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So this is about you having faith that the universe has always got your back, that the universe is always looking out for you, trying to improve your life and help you to achieve what it is that will bring you ultimate fulfillment. So, you've got the magician energy predominantly in your reading. So this is about you realising that you work hand in hand with the universe to manifest your desires. So get really clear this month about what it is that you want. Get clear with yourself so that then you can be clear with others, and make sure that you lean on the universe and ask the universe for support and for signs to show you the way. You can create a massive amount of abundance this month if you can just open yourself up to treating yourself with care, but also kind of being more gentle towards yourself, not expecting like perfectionism, because that's just a recipe for disaster if you keep expecting yourself to be perfect. We all make mistakes, and when we can forgive ourselves, we can readily forgive others as well. So put your trust in the universe, Scorpio, and I hope you Have a magnificent October and a wonderful birthday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, I'd love to hear your comments, and I wish you all a lovely October, and I'll see you in the November